Hey, Dennis and Connie, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let's take a look around your house. Dennis, it was great chatting with you. Those are those silver line windows I was talking about. Those are great windows. I'll do a little close-up of them here in just a moment. There's some bricks sitting out here. They got delivered. Let's take a little shot of the label so we can compare it against our option sheet. Make sure we got the right stuff set in here. Okay. I don't know if we can see it or anything. There you go. All right, let's go take a look at these silver line windows they got here. These things are really nice. These things are hardcore. Nice. They got a little, you got to pull them a little bit. You want them a little stiff. You don't want them super loose. This one's a bit tight. You want them snug. This one's a bit tight. But they can adjust all that. So, but you don't want them loose and floppy and, you know, wanting to droop down by themselves. These are good windows. All right. So anyway, let's take a little walk around the outside the house so you can just look at some things. Again, use this as like a pre-drywall meeting. How about that? All right, looking at our front door. We got our doors, got our side lights. Okay, door will still be put in. Okay, just kind of looking over the electrical and plumbing today. There's our light at the entry. Of course, our doorbell. Our standard GFCI receptacle here. Anything that's on the outside of the house is always GFCI protected. Okay. There's the food truck in case you're hungry. So let's walk. This will be your plumbing clean out at the front of the house. All right. Going down the side of the house. Not much over here to report until we get to the back where we have our gas stub out. There's our transom windows in the cafe space. I don't know if you can see, Dennis, you asked about the resistance heat and everything. There's kind of a green tint when you look at an angle. It's a coating built into the glass. I don't know if you can see that on the video or not. Okay. Then of course all the windows are flashed appropriately all the way around. Okay. Now we have our gas stub out there. We know we have our plumbing stubs here, and to give you a kind of I know we measured it, but this will give you kind of a perspective of where they're at. Just probably shy of halfway. Okay. And then we also have, that's that receptacle in the soffit. Okay. Maybe at I don't know if you'd rather have it so it was further back, that sort of thing. So anyway, think about it. Got another stub out here for, I'm not 100% sure what that's for. So we'll have to figure that out. I'm sure it's for something now, if I think about it long enough. Receptacle on the inside that, the other side of that doorway. There's our two fan boxes. One there, one further down. There's our security light, right in the middle of that post. You know what that's for? That's probably a standard receptacle they do when you do a kitchen setup. So you got that maybe plus the one up top. That would be my guess at this point. Still need that receptacle up high. Habitat has not been here yet for the cable boxes and the cable in all the rooms, so that still needs to be done, I think. We got a receptacle right outside the master suite. All of our infrastructure over here. We got our hot water heater setups, AC pad, AC connections, receptacle connections for the hot water heaters, low volt line for the hot water heater, some of the grounding and bonding for the natural gas connection. That's what that's for the natural gas meter. That all has to be grounded and bonded. Actually, no, my mistake. This is where the gas meter is going to go. That's the gas stub out right there. So the gas stub out, that's going to be for the bonding wire. So that may be for the AC units. I'm not 100% sure. So they'll be running lines under. The line goes in here, then they'll run it over to the hot water heater for the gas. But that's the gas stub right here. can't really get that off of there. But anyway, another receptacle there. Coming in the garage. Of course, we got our lights and our door opener. Got our wood decking they put up there for you. That's very nice. Okay. Where all your ground rods and everything are for the foundation. All your electrical service in the entire house will be grounded to this rod or grounded to the foundation all the way around. Big lines coming in from the meter can. That's going to be for your irrigation. Your irrigation box will go there. Receptacle. And they got the AC ducts. They're getting ready to do some AC work in here. Okay. Usually they do that first because it's hard for AC guys to work around plumbing and wires through attic spaces in between floors. Anyway, here's your water softener loop. The receptacle right behind it. No infrastructure for the sink, which we'll get with Dennis, our trusty home builder, and get that talked about. Okay, no worries. And I'm sure there's receptacles all hidden back behind their ductwork. Okay, there's one right there. So your two panels, which is pretty nice. They're splitting your panels into two. That's super nice. You'll have plenty of space to do extra things in the future. Okay, so just receptacles on down. Receptacle over there. Light switches and door buttons and all will be right there. Okay, so let's come in here, but we're going to start with the front door. Okay, so we get a right perspective on the home. Again, more of the silver line, these transom windows here on the side. These things are super nice. Okay, as we come in our front entryway, got our light above, got our light in the niche. Of course, standardized receptacles, you know, at the locations. All right, coming into our bedroom off to the right here, the very front of the house. Standard receptacle locations, fan box. Okay. Nothing super spectacular. Lights all in the hallway here. We got a light there. Light there. Okay. Again, next bedroom, fan box, standard receptacle location. That's another ground. I think I showed that on one other video. That's another ground. The reason they put two in large houses is code requires it. Everything will be bonded to that one over there. Okay, but this will just be in the wall. Okay. All right, bathroom. I know we're looking for soap niches and all, so they still need to be framed in. And some of the smaller soap niches are actually not framed in. Some are just units they put in after they sheetrock the wall. They'll cut the hole out right between, they're designed to sit between the studs, and they put the unit in and then tile the unit, if you will. So that may be what's going to happen here. Just depends on the size of the soap niche and all. More than likely, that's what's going to happen over here. All right, so we got all of our sink and toilet infrastructure. Bathtub, metal tubs, of course. Okay. Oh, that one's also got a fixture over the flat fixture over the tub, and of course a fixture in the center of the room. Coming into our den space, nothing extraordinary here, but we have our 4 cans and our fan light, or our fan box up there. Okay. Other than that, nothing super extraordinary. Our tray ceiling, of course. Looks like we might be getting some rain today. It's getting awful dark out there. It's getting dark in here too. Just more lights throughout, your entry lights, your hallway lights, things of that nature. Okay. You got your archways, a lot of archways, very cool. And of course we got our kitchen, lots going on in here. We know we're not going to be doing any receptacles. We're going to have the strips, okay, under cab lights, That's what all that's for. Different receptacles for different items. Refrigerator, 110 for the circuits they need for ovens and things of that nature. I mean cooktops. It's your kitchen island. Okay, there's your microwave. Power for the microwave. All right, our can lights, of course, all standardized here. We got our 4 can lights. 1, 2, 3. Actually 3 on this side, 4 on the other. 3. Then the one in the pantry right there. And then 4 on this side here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then of course the one over the sink, and then your pendants over your island. Pretty standard stuff in here. We got our chandelier light here. I have to look at the plans. We got a light right there between the cafe and the gathering space. I have to look at that. Then we got our 4 cans in our gathering space and our center ceiling fan mount right there. Okay. Then every time you see things that are obscure and outside of things, like, let me see, find one here, like that little guy right there, that's going to be a, more than likely going to be a smoke detector. Okay. You see little boxes every now and again. Okay. Okay, let's go. We got our receptacle up high for your TV location over there on the far wall. Okay. Again, Habitek hasn't been in yet to do all the cabling. Going into our master suite, we got a light here and a spot for a smoke detector. Okay. So we still got to get our have to look at the Habitek layout. Are we getting cable here? I have to look at the Habitek layout. Okay, can't remember that, but we'll look it up. Okay, standard stuff, nice transom windows. Then on into the master bath. Got our sinks, got a receptacle off to the right, receptacle off to the left, so nothing in the middle there. Okay. Toilet space. Okay, they moved the plumbing for the tub. And there's the concrete patch. That's pretty solid stuff, but I'll take some pictures of it. It's individual shots so you have them. Okay. All right, we got our shower head, lights and rain head, and our 2 valves. Okay, and our soap niche. Okay, for the shower. Our closet. Got 2 lights. 2 lights. Okay. Again, this is where they moved the plumbing. Pretty solid stuff right there, I believe. So, but we'll take pictures of it so you have it. All right, let's finish off down here into the laundry space. Again, lights in the hallway as necessary. It's our powder bath. This will have a light fan combination, plus of course the vanity light. It's going to be a pretty home. Very pretty home. All right. This is where your panel will go. The panel's going to go right here for your low volt. Okay. That's what that power line is right there. They put a receptacle in a low volt panel so that you can plug routers and all your infrastructure into it. So all of our stuff for our washer and dryer. Again, the AC guys, you don't have the dryer vent, and the AC guys are the ones that run the dryer vents and everything. So that'll be coming in next with the AC, I'm sure. Coming in here to our front bedroom. Now we can see the back side of our, this is on the back side of the water softener loop. Again, we don't have and maybe they plan on tapping into it, or maybe it was forgotten about. Either way, we'll talk about it and take care of things, okay? Sorry. Alright, so they still got some work to do in here. Light, fan, and of course the vanity light. Okay. Alright, gang, let's head upstairs. What do we got here in the stairwell? We got lights. We got a light there and a light there. Okay. We got our receptacle up high for, of course, our low volt space. All of our switches. We got our 4 cans, 2 and 2, each switch. Got those 2 and then those 2. Then our fan box. Okay. And on your roof, that's one of the vents on the roof, one of the attic vents. Coming into our air handler closet. Nothing fancy here. Vanity light, toilet, sink, bathtub. Again, still got soap niches, still got some bathroom work to complete downstairs. So. Okay, gang. Any questions, comments, input, insight, ideas? Let me know. We'll keep moving forward. All right, I'll leave you with a nice view of your gathering space. All right, hope you guys have a fantastic day. We do appreciate helping, and we'll keep moving.